Right, morning guys. I thought what I'd do this morning is a really quick one because we've got this new update. Oh no, have we got this new update? Are we rolling, Bob? Have I got sound? Yes, I have. Right, okay. We got sound. We've got this new update from GHBT, which took an odd while to get up and running, but we're there now. So I thought I'd just do a very short introduce the new bits to you, just in case you hadn't noticed. I'm sure you will have. You now can't get it all on one page, of course, but I'm using a bit that I've cut out the weather and things like that, because you know, it's England, the weather's always shit. Right, so these ones we had before, and head to head plus or minus, this is the one I was particularly interested in. Ignore all this for the moment. So you can see this first dog at Harlow, that's got a +3 score. Those are 3 negatives. It's not great because it's only beaten that one once, beaten it once, beaten it once, lost, but they're only 1, so that wouldn't particularly turn me on, that one. Let's go and have a look at a couple of other things. So if we then look at, if we go down, we'll just have a look, carry on with the H2H for time being. Right, so we got here, okay, you've got a 4 and a 2 there, that might be worth sticking in a forecast. I'm doing this pretty quick because, yeah, see you've got one here, that one hasn't raced, has it? No, so it's, no, that's not raced, and the 6 in the previous race was, you know, not raced really. So be aware of those, because you know what it's like when pups come over, usually from Ireland. They take 2 or 3 runs before they get into it. So I'd be careful on that. But you got a 4-2 there. 1, I wouldn't bother with that. 1, 2, no, not really. 2, 1, not really. I'm just trying to see if there's one here that's worth punt. Right, see, you got a +3 there and a +2 there. That might be worth it because that one's out of it. That's nearly out of it, and we don't know about those two. So let's just have a look at what this race is. It's a Harlow 11:38. So 11:38. We think could be 5 dog and the 1 dog. But I'm not really here to show you that this morning. I'll do another one Wednesday when I go for the Yarmouth card in the evening. Try and pick out some winners there. Just wanted to introduce the new columns to you, really, so you know you can go through it yourself now for the rest of the day or whatever else. Right, so that's the head-to-heads. The next columns that come out is the form score, year score, career score, and then they've given it a punt score, score points based on those figures. So I would have thought the best one to go for is the form score, because that's the one that is, you know, the last 5 races. Now obviously if they're equal or similar, these 3 scores, then it's running up to its best, isn't it? If that is a lot lower than the career score, then you know it's, you know, on its last legs. If the form score is higher than the career score, then you know it's improving. So this one, you know, that one's down a little bit. This is that first race again, which I'll just show you. This one, Slaney's Delight it is. That's the one that's tipped by the post, 3rd on the on time form. So we just have a look at this. So we then got see on this I don't particularly like one. That one looks pretty decent, which is the 4-dog. You know, it's improved. It's improved from Korea to its likely form at the moment. That one's about the same. That one's going downhill. That's about the same. This is the flying the ointment. It's because it's only run 2 sprints. So we don't really know what it could do. So it could, you know, I would be aware that this one could just fuck up everything else we say. But I quite like the look of that one. Let's move on briefly to the next couple of bits. So they've now added a split rank plus, time rank plus, grade rank plus or minus, trap plus or minus. So obviously you're looking for pluses here, so that's a plus. That's a big plus, which is the 5-dog. The others are sort of, that one's, you know, this 6, I'm just not, don't know really at the moment. Those are all sort of minuses. Those are pluses and minuses. But the idea of this really was to show dogs that have never won or have only been placed at this level. So if you move down to this race, which is this the next race? Can't remember. Yes, no, it's the 1101. Sorry, this is the sorry, the 1101 at Romford. If we look at this one, am I on the 1101 or have I fucking moved everything? I think I've moved everything. No, I haven't. It's there. Top right, the top one. Top one. So you've got. So we've come down and we see this has got -4, -4. Right. So this one here, right. That's good form score. But it's never won in this grade. So we'll have to have a look to see why it hasn't. You can't do this quickly really now. You need to spend time and or choose a meeting and just go through the meeting. Because there is so much information here now that it's mind blowing really. Well, it's blowing my mind. But this one -4, right, so it's got real crap. So that one there, it looks crap on the time. It's just crap, isn't it? So that's the 3 at Romford. I'm just going to have a quick look at the price. If we can get any price whatsoever, we'll lay the shit out of that one. Romford, 1101, 3-dog. Right, fancy a go, 750. So it's going to be probably about 14, 15. I'll definitely lay it with that. But those are those columns. So look out for the the -5. You see that -5 there. Although it's top on. Sorry, someone's flipping texting me. I'm not going to be long. Right, but the blue +5. That's pretty decent. Right, so that one there. What's that one? And there's a +3 as well. So those two might be worth whapping in your forecast. What is it? What did I say? 5-2. Oh, that's only on split time, isn't it? It's not on final time. Don't know whether I would use that because you've got you've got 2 negatives there, 3 negatives, 3 positives. I'd probably more likely to go with a positive. Probably wouldn't do that, right? But that's the next part of it that they've added is the split ranks. So they're all it's all flipping good. I'm going to have to take a little bit longer to look at it, but I will be back Wednesday afternoon and see if we can pull some money out of Yarmouth in the evening. So then we go to, right, so we've done that, right, this is all normal, and then we've got the bends situation, which I think they've come up with, because I did mention it in one of my videos a while back, that it's not the split, it's the bend position. Because as you know, dogs will break from here, the split's taken here, and the bend's here. So the split, they might be quick away to that split, but they sometimes slow down going into the bend, or they've just got a sudden burst of speed and then they just lollop along. So that's quite important. So let's just have a look at this first race at Harlow here. And if we look at, let's look at grades first. First thing I'll do is look at grades, right? So that one's down in grade. Or the slippy's down A7 to from an A6 to an A7. And it was only third last time, so that's a quite interesting. Though it's third in an A6. It's definitely got a chance in an A7, hasn't it? A third. You would have thought so anyway, and it's also been tipped by Timeform and that. So I would definitely be watching out for that one. Everything else is fine. I like to look at the wins and percent, because that one's got real, like it's 113, it's got an 8%, so it's only 110 out of its 113 races, something like that. So is it going to win today? Probably not. So let's just have a look at these bends. So this one's going, its average bend is 5555. Minimum bend, that's as fast as it runs, is 333. Its maximum is 6. So, I wouldn't want to take it as on a short. I wouldn't want to back it as a short price. Certainly not. If it was 4, 5, something like that, maybe. But because of the head-to-heads, if I just warm back across here, you see it's got 3 head-to-heads wins against those. But as we pointed out, it's only 1. So don't know. But it is improving. If you look at his last 5 races, it's gone 5, 6, 3, 2, 2. So I would have said that is improving. But has it got enough to actually win this race? Possibly not. Particularly if it goes off at short price favourite or shortish price favourite. So we'll look at 1032. So they've got it as a short price favourite. Bet365 are boosting the price, so I would have thought that's going to go out and probably won't win, because Bet365 are not fucking stupid. But so I wouldn't take that price. I certainly wouldn't take it at this time, because that's probably going to get bigger. As people come in and decide they ain't going to fucking win, they'll lay that. They won't back that. Right. So let me go back. I need to get on because the races are about to start any second. So so you've got 3 here that go 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 on them, the quickest that they've done. But that one's also gone 6 6 6 6. So that one's gone 4 4 4. That's gone. So you've got a few here that could possibly see this one average bend 3 2 3 2. But that one's gone 2 2 2 2. It's gone 2 2 3 3. We've still got the fly in the ointment down the bottom. So it's a tricky race. Personally, I probably wouldn't have a bet on this one. But looking at everything considered, let's just come down with one and then I'll show you. And then that's it really, because I've shown you the new bits. They're all pretty good, but it's how you use them. Moaning Sugar Ray. Alright, so they've got it top. Score 8 in red, so it's good. I think I'd probably have a little pop on Moaning Sugar Ray if I wanted to win. Second. If I was at the races at Harlow today, which I hope I never ever have to go back to, but if I was there, I'd probably say, yeah, I'll have a little pop on this one because it's improving over the time. So let's have a look at moaning. What's the price on moaning sugar ray? 3. Oh, it's coming in. Look, here we are. You guys backing him as I'm fucking talking. Right, so I mean, for me, that's the one. That one, it could go in with a forecast. I don't know, but Aura Slippy I quite like as well. So if you wanted to do a forecast, I'd probably do Moaning Sugar Ray. Moaning Sugar Ray. Problem is they're not big prices, so you can't do too much. But I'd probably hit Aura Slippy. I think I'd just leave this one out of it. So I think this one looks like, to me, like it'll drift. Stanley looks as if he's going to go out because there's not, there's not much going for it apart from these 3 burps here. It's getting worse. Yeah. So anyway, that's the new columns quickly. So have a play with it over the next couple of days, and I'll come back Wednesday afternoon, just before Harlow, and I'll try and go through the Harlow card with my thoughts. Okay, so if that helps you, watch on. If it doesn't, don't watch.